In this Sunday, February 10, 2019 image from video provided by Hawar News Agency, ANHA, an online Kurdish news service, civilians flee fighting near Baghouz, Syria. Fierce fighting was underway Monday between US-backed Syrian forces and the Islamic State around the extremists' last foothold in eastern Syria. AP BEIRUT. Fierce fighting was underway Monday between US-backed Syrian forces and the Islamic State group around the extremists' last foothold in eastern Syria, with the besieged militants fighting back with suicide car bombs, snipers and booby traps, a Syrian war monitor and a Kurdish news agency said. An Italian photographer was wounded in the battle between advancing US-backed Syrian Democratic Forces and the scores of militants holed up in the village of Baghouz, near the border with Iraq, an Italian news agency said. The SDF on Saturday launched a final push to clear the area from ISIS under the cover of airstrikes by the US-backed coalition. The capture of the ISIS-held village of Baghouz and nearby areas would mark the end of a 4-year global war to end ISIS territorial hold over large parts of Syria and Iraq, where the group established its self-proclaimed caliphate in 2014. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said the push by the Kurdish-led SDF has been slow due to landmines and sniper fire, as well as the extremists' use of tunnels and suicide car bombs. ISIS also used civilians as human shields, the observatory said. On Monday, the observatory said 13 ISIS militants, including 5 suicide attackers, were killed as well as 6 SDF fighters. The Kurdish Hawar News Agency also reported heavy fighting in Baghouz. ISIS said in a statement posted late Sunday that 2 of its martyrdom seekers attacked SDF fighters in Baghouz with their explosive-laden car. Syrian state media claimed a US-led coalition airstrike near Baghouz killed 2 women and 2 children. More than 20,000 civilians have left the ISIS-held area in recent weeks. The Italian news agency ANSA said Milan-born Gabriele Michelizzi, 34, was injured in the face by splinters of a rocket-propelled grenade, adding that his life was not in danger. It said he was being airlifted by the coalition to the Iraqi capital of Baghdad. U.S. Officials have said in recent weeks that ISIS has lost 99.5% of its territory and is holding on to under 5 square kilometers, under 2 square miles, where the bulk of the fighters are concentrated in Syria. But activists and residents say ISIS still has sleeper cells in Syria and Iraq is laying the groundwork for an insurgency. The U.S. military has warned that the group could stage a comeback if the military and counter-terrorism pressure on it is eased.